each thought you gave, and each moment of time. I try to get this across to anyone who drives me anywhere. I hope I don't drive you crazy. Like the good president, she waited for hours for the train yesterday. I firmly believe she's blessed for each moment that she waited and for each turn of the four wheels. And then there's LT who takes me from here to Detroit. I really believe that. Because Jesus said, whatever you do to the least of my brethren, you do unto me. And so in this contemplation, which is a loving awareness of the presence of God, your first and foremost duty is to find the three divine persons in yourself. You were made by God, and as the book of Genesis puts it in the story of the creation, as if the author is reading a litany, he says, unto the image of God was man created. Unto the image and the likeness of God you were created. And this isn't pride. It's humility. Because you're accepting the gift of God's love for you, personally and individually. You acknowledge it then by your prayer. As Paul VI so beautifully put it, all that's necessary is that you say yes to God each day, accepting whatever's going to happen, accepting his love, accepting life itself. That's why I say you're living in a realistic world. Your motive for living in the revelation that's yours and finding God in all things is a gift from God himself. And all of this you have strengthened through the scapular you wear and the consecration that you make. Now when I said you should talk to God in your own way, face to face, and be your own honest and goodness self, I take to heart the wonderful example Archbishop Dolan puts in his books. He said, the personal secretary of Pope John the 23rd loves to repeat this story. About midnight, John the 23rd would go before the tabernacle. He would kneel there and recall all the events of the day. The example the personal secretary gives, one bishop will come and say, all of the priests in my mission territory have been killed, and the nuns have been raped. Another leader from a nation will come and beg for prayers because the nation is on the edge of war. The Russians, for instance, they would come and ask for prayers for the nation, for their country. Not to mention the countless blessings he had to give throughout the day. Well, he took all these things to heart, reviewed them before the tabernacle, and then he would add, I did the best I could. It's your church. I'm going to bed. Good night. Now, can you get any more realistic than that? I mentioned that you might have that familiarity with Jesus and Mary. No matter what you're facing in your life, you must remember that the whole New Testament is based on the 8 Beatitudes. Not what goes on around you, but on your attitude towards yourself and towards the things that go around you. And the first word of the Beatitude, blessed, does not mean being happy with a Colgate smile. It's an interior disposition of joy in which you rise above the circumstances by your attitude. And you find the presence of God in them. Joy, then, according to our Archbishop, is something deep. It's a gift from God. And it will be with you at all times, even in joy and so-called sorrow, if you can recognize the companionship of Jesus Christ, to whom you've given yourself on the day of the profession. To the Blessed Trinity, who honestly dwells in every part of your person. And to Mary Immaculate, who made the very robe that you wear. So you see, I have every wish. I have every reason for wishing you a thanksgiving. To be grateful for all that God has done. All that he is doing. And all that he intends to do for you until you meet him in the kingdom of heaven. God bless you. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you